Hi, today I'd like to talk about the case of little Isabella and Gwen. I was contacted by an advocate and indeed a journalist regarding Isabella just after her birth and after the attempted deportation of her mother with gestational diabetes, which we believe was stopped by a nurse on the plane because Gwen, the mother, was so distressed. A few days before Gwen was due to give birth, the Department of Home Affairs came to her in hospital and said, if you want to see your baby, cuddle your baby, breastfeed your baby, bond with your baby after giving birth, you must sign this consent, which removes all liability from the Department of Home Affairs and says that Isabella will be a guest in immigration detention because children can leave at any time. So Isabella spent the first 2.5 years of her life in immigration detention. Because when the mother had not been granted even the opportunity to go through a statutory process to determine her eligibility for a protection visa, there were very limited legal avenues that we could use to stop the deportation of Gwen and Isabella and to get their freedom. And in fact, there were multiple attempts to deport Gwen individually without her baby and then to deport them together. We used various interim measures with the United Nations and made all sorts of missions in Australia to the Human Rights Committee, to the Australian Human Rights Commission and to the Ombudsman. We were unbelievably thrilled when a few months ago Gwen and Isabella were released on bridging visas. I mean, I was hysterically crying in the car when I heard the news because we're in a very tricky situation with a lack of options. And on the last weekend, I got to attend the baptism of Isabella in the Catholic Church, attended by her mother and family and friends. It was absolutely a delight. So that only leaves the Biloela family, who should be released immediately. So if you would like to support our work in freeing children and ensuring that this doesn't happen again and letting the world know what is happening in Australia, then please give the gift of freedom. Thank you.